Okay, son. Comes to the love thing or the lust thing, because that's all it is. You get the high and then you come down. Lots of things make you come down, like the woman might nag you, but eventually you will. And over the long term, you will, well, even if you're technically in love, you'll still see people that you're attracted to and you'll want to have relations with, you'll want to have sex with. But people say you were in love, so we're making love because that's their belief system. Now, somebody could be lying to them and just tell them that, ooh, I love you, you're the only one for me. Yeah, and then they get their feelings hurt because somebody lied on the contract or broke the contract because they weren't honest. How could you do that? Yeah. Or you're a dog or a pig or anyway. Yes, I've got this great system that works for me. I have little business cards, they call them, and I approach a woman that I find attractive and I say, hi, what's your name? And I introduce myself and then I tell them, I think you look lovely and I'm interested in you, and if you feel the same way, then give me a call. Now, they're, like I said, with the belief system. A guy, I'm not going to call a guy. Who does he think he is? But that's okay. That's what you're weeding out. Some of the psychos, they're still there. Some of them will call and be like, oh, well, I don't usually do this. And then they expect, after you tell them in the contract, that all you want to do is have relations and you don't have to tell anybody because you are going to enjoy it just as much as I do, then don't tell anybody. They go, yeah, it's okay. We could do this. We could be friends. With benefits is the term. The thing is, sometimes if you use the proper technique or do certain things that some other people don't do, and the thing is, if you enjoy it, they'll enjoy it more, and they think that they can have it all to themselves, try to change the contract. So usually they go, well, I don't think we should see each other anymore because we're not boyfriend and girlfriend, so we shouldn't be doing this. And then, of course, you're respecting their wishes, and you say, oh, if that's how you feel, of course, you don't want to encroach on anybody's rights. That wouldn't be polite because you don't want anybody encroaching on your rights, now would you? It's a fairness thing. So you say, okay, thank you, I won't call you anymore. But then, when you don't, they call you and they turn psycho and they try to call you a job and but all sorts of things. They try to harm you when you made yourself clear. Once you've made yourself clear, instead of saying, you're the only one for me. Now, don't laugh at them, okay? Just tell them, thank you, ma'am, and give them the card with your number or maybe email address or whatever it is, that you feel that they could contact you with, and just leave it at that. If they don't call you or get in touch with you, then you know that they're not interested and you leave them alone. You don't want to harass people. You don't want people going, oh, it's him again. Oh, man, yeah, just leave them, let them find their happiness, and you go and find somebody, because more than likely there's going to be somebody over there saying, look at this fool. I'm trying to give him some and he's wasting his time, chasing after that one over there. Yeah. Anyway, so you don't need a lot of money. You don't need the latest clothing, the designer stuff. You don't need to have the fancy car. It's either they like you or they don't like you, like I said previously. Whether you're fat, skinny, tall, short, straight, gay, whatever. It's either they like you or they don't like you. And like I said, treat everybody well, even the ones that aren't interested in you in that way. There are games that some of them will play. They'll put you on the shelf for later, and not realizing that that offer could be withdrawn at any time, meaning that you might not find them attractive enough to do anymore, because you can tell there are little bits of psycho bubbling in them.